Adopt.me is adding an egg that can hatch any single pet in the game. You heard that correctly. You can hatch any pet from this egg. What is happening? This might be one of the craziest updates that I think I have ever heard Adopt.me go and do. And honestly, I am so excited. And you guys should be excited too. Before I go and begin the video, make sure you subscribed. If you haven't already, we're trying to get to 1.1 million subscribers. So make sure you go and press it right now. Because that's right, we're going and getting a brand new egg, which is wild. Now, you know that the egg just came out inside of the nursery? Well, Adopt.me's going and adding a new egg already. And this is something that we never expected and never even thought was possible. Now, you see, the Aztec egg just came out recently. But what if I told you that a new egg is coming this Friday? In 4 days, we're getting a brand new egg. In 4 days. What in the world is going on? Let me explain. We're adding the ability to rehome pets from your backpack. If you have pets that you don't want, you can release them in the wild, and in return, you'll get a new egg. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is made for me. This is made for me. I have 11,000 pets. I don't need 11,000 of them. I don't. I have too many pets. And Adopt.me's now saying that I can delete my pets? You know, I feel like this could go wrong in many ways. Like, imagine someone accidentally deletes that neon bad dragon. That will be me. Shall I find out what happens if you delete a neon bad dragon? How many eggs will I get? I kind of want to know, but at the same time, that's my best pet. So let me explain. How does this egg work, and how is it possible that an egg can literally hatch every single pet? This mechanic is going to be game breaking. This might be one of the craziest things they have ever implemented, and my mind's blown. So, let me read this for you. Go and trade in your pets, wait for them to settle in their new wildlife home, and in return, you'll get a new egg. Basically, what it's saying, you'll go and get your pets, say I don't want these gorillas anymore, there'll be some sort of wildlife area where you go and release your pets. Pretty fun, better than just oofing them. So good job on that. Let me go and read it next. After you do that, you probably need to release a specific amount of pets. For example, like 2 legendaries or 100 commons, that sort of thing. They haven't specified the full exact details, but let me tell you the crazy part. The egg can hatch into almost any pet that's adoptable in the game right now. Okay? You name it, you can hatch it. There's a catch. Adopt.me said you can't hatch a shadow dragon. But if the pet's available in the game, you can go and hatch it. Now, what does that mean? That means if you go and get this special brand new exclusive egg, you can go and hatch anything out of the royal egg. Anything out of the Aztec egg. In fact, you can even hatch pets that are out of the star rewards. You can hatch a Pomeranian. You can hatch an Orca. You could hatch a diamond pet out of this regular random egg. As for if you can hatch the VIP eggs, I don't know. I feel like the VIP players would be a little bit sad about that. And let me read the full terms and conditions. There will be a few exceptions that they're working on. No Robux pets or pets from the lure. So that means if I am to go and try and get, you know, what's the pet called? Like the cub, the really expensive pet that's like basically impossible to get. This one right here, the frostbite bat. That's the one. You can't get that out of this egg, which makes sense. It's a 1 in 10,000 odds. Imagine putting it in an egg where the odds are like 1 in 100, and people will be annoyed. Makes sense. Keep the value of the high tier pets. Let me read this a bit more. No Robux pets, no pets from the lure, but it will be true to the moment that you open the egg in the game. Which makes sense. Let me tell you a bit more. If you open it right now, you could get an Aztec pet, a nursery pet, or you could get the Shane Snacks mini schnauzer. Like, you can get pets out of this egg that you can't even hatch out of an egg. You know, the whole event right here, you know, this mini schnauzer, the one that you got to get level 20 on the home pass. If you hatch this new egg, you could hatch this pet. You can hatch a mini schnauzer instead of doing the full home pass. Instead of getting 75 Shane Snacks, there's a chance you can hatch it from the egg. Now, after the mini schnauzer's gone and left the game, you won't be able to hatch it. You know, basically how when we open gifts, even if I bought the gifts 2 years ago, if I open it right now, you can only get what's currently obtainable. Does that make sense? It's basically that, but for the egg. Alright, let me read a little bit more. As an example, but this is complex, you could get the new egg today, it becomes available. Hold on to the egg until the Halloween update, but there's a bunch of Halloween pets, including legendary Halloween pets. And then you hatch it during Halloween, you will have a chance to get the Halloween pets. What's inside the egg will change dynamically based on what is available right now in the game. Wow. So, what that means is if you go and get a bunch of these eggs and you save them until Christmas, even though you got the egg right now, at Christmas, you will go and get a chance to get the Christmas pets out of a random special egg. Now, the secret special egg doesn't have a name yet. It doesn't have an icon. It doesn't have an image. But we're going to find out more of that information soon. I mean, I'm going to check if Adopt.me can provide it. Let me see. I don't think they can give us any other pictures of it. But we'll see. The thumbnail, if it gets updated, then that means I got the new updated picture. They said that there's some even better news. They're also discussing having a pet that is exclusive to this egg, so that there's something exciting in it even for the pro players. So say for example me, they're calling me like a veteran. Now, if I go and hatch it, like what's the point? I just released a bunch of pets to go and get one that I probably already have? That's a bad deal. Well, that's right, they're going and adding an exclusive pet only available in this new egg. There's a whole lot of info, and Adopt.me is gone absolutely crazy with all of these changes, and they want to see how it's going to impact the game, and they're sharing all of this information so we can think about it and discuss it with other players. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I'm so happy about this. Like, this whole new egg concept sounds great. Now, is this going to impact the value of things? No, it's not. As I mentioned, you can only hatch what's available. Now, what's currently available is not a bad dragon. You can't hatch a bad dragon out of this egg, unfortunately. But during Halloween, say Adopt.me adds a new bad dragon, you could hatch the new bad dragon if you save the egg until then. So whatever time you go and hatch the egg, whatever is publicly available at the time of you hatching the brand new special egg, you can hatch. So if you get it in this week on Friday, you could hatch a mini schnauzer. You could hatch an orca. You could hatch a Pomeranian. You could hatch a unicorn. You could hatch the temple friend. The pool of pets you can hatch is going to be absolutely insane, and one of the craziest things that I think Adopt.me has ever done. And I want you guys to let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section about this. What are you going to do? Are you going to trade in your pets? Do you have a bunch of pets that you'd willingly trade in, like a bunch of commons that you don't want and no one wants to trade for? Imagine that everyone now wants minion chicks because you can just trade it in and get the special egg. The minion chick hype is gonna be crazy, you know. Everyone's gonna want them now. Everyone's gonna want the bad, ugly legendaries again because they might be worth more points when you trade them in for the egg. It's gonna be crazy to see. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe. I'll make sure that you know absolutely every single thing about Adopt.me the exact second it comes out. If you enjoyed this video, press the button on the screen to go and watch another video next. It's about the update, you're going to find it fun, and you probably don't know about it. plus subscribe. Please, I beg you. If you're not subscribed already, I can see. And you should totally subscribe, because I give my subscribers free pets and live streams, so subscribe right now.